connected. Oh, shoot. Did you hear that, Andrea? Two-wheel buggy. Once again, it'll be Scott, Dylan, Darren, Matt, and Dave. We're going to take Tyler out of this one, pushing Tyler to race 3. Marshall's are four-wheel buggy. We're going to need someone beside the door, the exit sign, just beside the crossover. That's a good spot. That's a perfect spot. Yeah, someone in that triangle would probably be really good. Just watch your ankles. Who is our marshals again? Brett, Shane, Dylan, Darren is running, James and Cameron. Hot rod sign, number 6, somewhere in that area. Wall ride, I think the hot rod sign is going to be good because someone needs to do that wall ride. It may be dangerous, just to let you know. Watch wall ride, guys. Oh, Dave just, did you just lose a wheel there, Dave? Quick recovery. I'm going to get Darren over my loop when he gets a chance to, just to make sure I got this set up right. All right, as soon as I get Darren over the loop, then we are going to get started. All right, loop is closed now. Loop is closed. Let's get you lined up. So you're all still going to start in the same place we always do. When we start with racing, it will be somewhere else. Hit my loop one more time. Darren, I still need you over my loop, just to make sure. There we go. That's what I wanted to be sure of. All right. Marshall's ready. Ready as you're going to be. Driver's ready. Here we go. Scott on the tone. Dylan, Darren, Matt, and Dave. Once again, guys, this track is only here. Sunday will be the last day that you can run on this track. Tuesday, when you come in, there'll be a new track for Trophy Race. Next following weekend, January 14th. Scott had a hot lap, 13-1 actually. Calling it out on Scott, 23.508 with 12.80 fast lap. Dylan, 23.509. Darren, 22.501. Dave, 22.512. And Matt on the 21.505. It is now Dylan, Scott, Darren, Dave, and Matt. So Dylan out in that top spot. Blue, white, and red, black wheels. Scott in the green and white, my two. He's holding fast lap with a 12.70. He actually just popped up to the top of the screen. Him and Dylan both on that 23 lap pace. Both 23.509. Dave sitting in the number 3 spot, 22.507. Darren 508 and Matt 513. 3:10 left to go.
Three minutes left.
Am I going to have to close the gap up for you guys or what? I can jump out of the wall, to be honest, but Darren's out of this one. Is Scott, Dylan, Dave, and Matt. 2:20 left to go here. Scott running 23.504 with that 12.70 fast lap. Dylan 22.503. Matt 22.508. And Dave 22.508.
2 minutes left.
Minute 20 left to go. It is Scott, Matt, Dave, and Dylan. Scott running 23.502. Matt 22.505. Dave 22.511. Dylan on the 21.5 flat.
One minute left.
60-second call for race 2. TJ, Alex, Brett, Shane, and Griffin. Fifteen seconds left to go. There's the tone. Scott, you're done.
Car 4's done.
Matt.
Car
Dylan,
4's done.
one car still live. And Dave. Scott taking that one, 23.504. Matt, 22.5 flat with the fastest lap overall, 12.50. Dylan, 22.510. And Dave, 22.511. Can I see all the racers out here for a second? Anyone who is racing tonight from the back, if you can please step out here for a second. Hey, TJ, now you just roll over my loop for me quick? I had to set up my screen. I just wanted to make sure it was all good. All right, are you guys ready? Can we get going here? TJ, Alex, Brett, Shane, and Griffin. All right, we're going to try this except for the upside down car thing. That's probably not going to work out too good. Please. Hey, Dylan. How late do you want to stay tonight? Should. Thank you. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. TJ on the tone. Alex. Hitman. Shane. Griff. Scott's TQ 23.504. Hot lap going to Shane 12.55. TQ markers beside the top three drivers right now, but there is a couple of fumbles. Oh, oh. And no more TQ markers anywhere. This double crossover is staying for buggy battle.
4 minutes left.
Calling it out on TJ 22. Sorry, make that Shane 22.507. TJ 507. Hitman 21.513. Alex 16.509. Griff on the 7. 7.536. TJ holding. Sorry, make that Shane. TJ was holding fast lap Shane 12.55. Make that TJ now, 12:30. TJ, Shane, Brett, Alex, and Griffin. 10 points.
Left.
Watch your back, Dave. Car coming up. No, you just get 10 points. You don't get any extra laps. You actually lose a lap with that one. Oh. Wow. Hitman. Hit something again. The real reason why we call you Hitman, eh? 2:30 left on the clock. Shane sitting at the top of the screen right now. 22.503. TJ 505 right behind him. Holding fast lap 12:30. Brett the Hitman 21.503 and a pole. Alex 19.510 and Griffin now on the 11.503.
Two minutes left.
Oh, watch crossover. Woo! Hopefully we don't see that very often. That was almost really ugly. Minute 30 left. It's Shane, TJ, Brett the Hitman, Alex, and Griffin. We got Shane running 23.512 now. TJ 22.505. The Hitman 22.513. Alex on the 19 and Griffin now on the 12. Oh, watch going to the crossover. Nice.
1 minute left.
Really, I have to give that one to Brett. Brett was the only one that actually drove over the landing there, even though it was just after a marshal, but 4 other guys got marshaled there. $15 seconds left to go. Watch. Woo. There's the tone. TJ done. Alex is done.
Car 4
Shane.
Car
Brett.
3 is done.
Griffin's still alive. Griffin is still alive.
Car 5 is done.
There it is. Shane taking it 22.505. TJ 21.505 with a 12:30 fast lap. Brett the Hitman 21.511. Alex 18.505 and Griffin 13.519. All right, when you guys do the crossover, stop after that. We are going to get started here. Andy, maybe not a good place to stop. Sorry. Andy, Roland, Mark, James if he's not broken, and Tyler. You're going to go there? No, Alex is going to be over there, unfortunately. I don't know if you're going to be able to. We could use someone there. Well, then I need one more marshal, regardless if you guys move. Oh, Shane. See ya. I'm not worried about that. Well, yeah, one there. All right, here we go. Andy on the tone. Rolling. Mark. James. Oh, look at that. And Tyler. Cleared the way for you there, Tyler. Hot lap going to Tyler, 1280.
Left.
All right, calling it out on James, Tyler, 23.501. That is TQ pace. James, 23.506. Rolling, 5.10. Andy on the 25.02. Mark on the 25.14. Fast lap overall going to Andy, 12.28. So once again, Tyler on TQ. Purple, pink buggy, yellow wheels on the wall ride. Tyler now on the 24 lap pace, 5:09. It's Tyler, James, and Roland, my top three right now. Tyler on that 24, James and Roland on the 23. Tyler and James showing TQ markers, but it's Tyler at the top as we make down here 3 minutes left to go. Tyler 24.507, James 23.503. Andy now moves in that number 3 spot, 22.502 with that 12.28 fast lap. Mark 21.503, Roland 21.507. .210 left on the clock right now. Tyler's still showing a TQ marker. Here he is hitting the loop. 24.504. Pink and purple buggy, your leader out there right now. James 23.504. Andy 23.512. Mark 22.508. And Roland 21.502. Roland holding fast lap with a 12.16. Amazing tumble, James.
One minute left.
60-second call for race 4. Here's Tyler on TQ, hitting the loop. 24.502. Holden fast lap now, 12.08. Andy, 23.506. James, 23.510. Roland, 22.508. And Mark, 21.506. All right, there's the tone when I call your name. Your race is over. Andy, you are done. Mark is done. Andy popped up a TQ marker just as he hit the loop. That's going to be behind Tyler's TQ. Everyone is done now. Tyler pushes up the TQ to a 24.501 with the fast lap, 12.08. Well done, Tyler. Good job. Andy, 23.503. James, 23.508. Roland, 22.511. And Mark, 21.501. Marshals. We got Tyler, Andy, James Racing in this one, Roland, and Mark. Mark, you're in a this is now a non-marshal spot anymore. That is the marshal spot in the triangle. Roland's there. Maybe we'll put you. No, you were fine where you were, Roland. This corner in front of me is not a marshal spot anymore. I do need one more volunteer marshal, though. I need one more volunteer marshal. Okay, there's Shane. There you are. I still do need one volunteer marshal, please. No, there's no more marshal spot here. I need it either like at the hot rod sign, doing the wall ride. You found the best place possible to... All right, once Shane hits the loop here, then maybe we can get started. There we go. Finish your lap, Shane. Loop is closed. Loop is closed. Lineup is Brett, Shane, Dylan, Darren, James, and Cameron. We will take a 5-minute break after this, and I will do a resort. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to do a resort after this round. I will do it after round 2. We'll do round 2. I will do a 5-minute break, though. All right, so Cameron's not going to be in this one. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Hitman on the tone. Shane. Dylan. Darren. James. Brett, if you didn't stop totally after that, I would have said you probably would have had hot lap in there. James, 1294. Thanks, Darren. Helping out with the marshalling. It's always good. Okay, who am I calling this out on? Waiting for James to hit the loop here. James, 23,508. Shane's 508. Darren, 509. Hitman, 511. And Dylan, 22,505. It's Dylan home fast lap, 12:53. What's this, special delivery? Who's that special? .315 left on the clock. It's actually Darren sitting at the top, setting the pace. Oh, as he flips over, I'll wait until he hits the loop, see if he still has it here. He was the only one on the 23. Still Darren, 23,512. James, 23,512. Hitman, 22,501. Shane, 506. Dylan, 508. Fast lap still going to Dylan with that 12:53. So it's Darren, James, Brett, Shane, and Dylan. .210 left to go. James, 23,506. The Hitman right behind him, 23,508. Dylan, 22,503. Shane, 22,503. And Darren, 22,513. So it's James, Brett, and Dylan now, my top 3. Brett moves up to the top spot. He is now setting the pace, 23,508. Hitman. Driving White Lightning. Here he is taking the big crossover with the beautiful landing. Look at that. Hitman is 508. James is 509. Dylan on that 22.5 flat. Shane 505 and Darren 509. So close between the rest of the group with 1:20 left to go.
1 minute left.
60 seconds left to go. It's the Hitman up in the top spot, 23,507. Dylan now 23,510. James 22,507. Darren 508. And Shane is off the track. Hitman take you out? Oh, James did. Oh, looks like James tried to take out Dylan. It didn't work out. He did manage to get Darren out of the way, though. Oh, don't screw up now. Hitman, you are done. Will he hold the top spot? Does he take TQ? Dylan, you are done. Darren is done. James is done. That is it. Hitman, TQ, listen to this one. 23,507.6. Dylan, 23,507.7. That close from Dylan taking it. Dylan did have the fastest lap overall, 12:44. James 22,507. Darren 508. And that's it. All right, once again, guys, I'm not going to do a resort. I'm going to leave it the way it is. But we are going to take a 5-minute break here. So race 1 is still race 1. All right, guys, we're going to get going here with race 1. Scott, Matt, Dylan, Dave, and Darren. All right, so Matt, Dylan, Dave, and Darren are out to run this one. If you ran four-wheel buggy, you are out to Marshall. Brett, Shane, James. Maybe if Cameron can come out, one extra Marshall. He's Yes, Roland, put the wheels on his buggy, but don't tighten them up. Okay, so Scott is going to sit this one out. So once you guys hit that crossover, let's get you lined up. It'll be Matt, Dylan, Dave, and Darren. Once again, Matt, Dylan, Dave, and Darren. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Matt on the tone. Dylan. Dave. And Darren. Darren had hot lap with a 13.4. Three laps in, calling it out on the next one.
Left.
Darren 23.502, Matt 23.510, Dave 510, Dylan 21.501. Fast lap right now going to Matt 12.69. Darren, Matt, Dave, and Dylan 3:45 left to go. Tyler's set the TQ for us at 24,501.
Three minutes left.
Darren's still on the top, 23,508. Dave is 508. He's holding fast lap, 12:62. Matt, 22,506. Dylan, 21,504. 240 left to go. It's now Dave,
2 minutes
Darren.
left.
They were both 22.5 flat, but it's Dave at the top, then Darren. Matt, 22.504. Dylan, 21.507. 2 minutes here left to go.
One minute left.
60 seconds left to go, and I got Matt at the top, 22.5 flat. Darren, 504. Dave, 508. And Dylan, 21.504. Fast lap going to Dave right now, 12.62. When I call your name, your race is over. Dylan, you are done. Matt is done.
Car 3
Darren
is done.
and
Car
Dave, there it
5
is. Matt taking that one, 22.503. Darren, 504. Dave, 508 with that fast lap, 12.62. And Dylan, 21.5 flat. Crossover's closed for a second, guys. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. All right, loop is back open, guys. I do need one more marshal out at the hot rod sign. Watch the wall. Watch the wall, guys. Watch the wall. Lineup will be... Is Shane out here? Shane, did you not get your tires put on? Oh, there you are. Okay. Shane, TJ, Brett, Alex, and Griffin. Let's line them up. Once again, Shane, TJ, Brett, Alex, and Griffin. Dylan, are you going to be all right in that spot? Okay. Driver's ready. Shane on the tone. TJ. Hitman. Alex. Yeah, go ahead, Griffin. Sorry, go ahead. You're okay, Dylan. You're okay. That car's going on the wall ride. Hey, Dylan, when you drop them right on the landing ramp, okay? Hot lap did go to Shane. Was a 13-2. Watch crossover, guys. Second crossover. Watch second crossover. Clear. Watch the wall ride.
4 minutes left.
Watch it, Dylan. Stay in between. Good. Good job, Dylan. Is this death race, or are you guys, just trying the race? Calling it out on Shane, 23.507. Hitman on the 20.503. Make that Alex, 506. Hitman on the 19.505. TJ on the 19.511. And Griffin on the 15.501. Fast lap overall. Going to TJ, 12.68. All right, go ahead, Dylan.
3 minutes left.
2 down, 3 left to go. Wow. You guys are killing it out there. Not in a good way. Is Shane, TJ, Alex, Brett, and Griffin. Shane right now. Watch the wall. Stay tight. If you're going down the wall, stay tight. Watch crossover. Shane, 23.506. TJ, 21.509. Hitman, 19.511. And Griffin, 12.5 flat. Fast lap overall going to Shane, 12.41.
Two minutes left.
A little soon with the brakes. See ya. Minute 15 left to go.
One minute left.
Shane on the top, 23.510. TJ 21.514. Hitman 20.504. Alex 19.502. And Griffin on the 13.515. Watch the wall right, good. There's the tone. Shane, you are done. Griffin's done. Alex is done. And everyone's done. Shane taking that one, 23.509. Brett, 21.509. TJ, 21.511. Alex, 19.504. And Griffin, 12.503. Fast lap overall going to Shane, 12.41. All right, guys, let's close off the loop. Get you guys lined up. Tyler, Andy, James, Roland, and Mark. Alex, I'm going to move you over to the hot rod sign. I know that side, when we get to bigger races, I'm going to need marshals on both sides of that. I'll clear out the back side. This group hopefully will be fumbling more coming towards you, but if you park it over there, it's your own fault. You have to wait, that's all. All right, Tyler on the tone. Andy. James. Roland. Oh, Tyler, what are you doing? Mark. It's one lap. It's one lap. Just drive it slow, Tyler. Regain. You set a good pace for us. That's it. Just, it's okay. It's one lap. Burn them all up. Now make this one a good one. Andy with the hot lap, 12:28. Gives him a TQ marker. See what happens. Everyone in with 3 laps. Who am I waiting on here? I'm going to wait for Mark to hit the loop. Calling it out on James, 24.509. Mark, 23.5 flat. Roland, 23.511. Andy actually just popped up ahead of him, 23.506. Tyler, 21.507. It's actually now Mark, James, Andy, Roland, and Tyler. Mark at the top on the 23.5 flat. Andy, 502. James, 502. Roland, 508. And Tyler on that 21.5 flat. Fast lap overall right now going to Andy, 12.17, 3.25 left to go. Mark, Andy, and James now all on the 24 lap pace. Halfway point, 2:30 left on the clock. Andy sitting at the top of the screen. Here he is over the big crossover to hit the loop. Running 24.506 with that 12.17 fast lap. Mark 24.511. James 23.5 flat. Roland 23.509. Tyler 23.509. Andy, Mark, James, Roland, and Tyler.
2 minutes left.
Andy getting close to TQ here again. 24.505. James 24.509. Mark 24.512. Tyler 23.504. And Roland 22.501. Minute 20 left.
One minute left.
60-second call for four-wheel buggy. Right now we've got Andy 24.505, James 507, Mark 512, Tyler 23.503, and Roland 22.507. Fast lap now going to James 12.08. Andy, you are done. Tyler's done. Roland, you're still live. You're still live, Roland.
Car 3 is done.
Andy, Mark, James, everyone's done except for Roland. All right, Andy taking it 24.503. James 24.510 with the fast lap 12.08. Mark 23.5 flat. Tyler 5.07 and Roland 22.515. Four-wheel buggy. I may need one volunteer marshal for this last one. Same thing. We will do a short break with the resort this time. We got Brett, Dylan, James, Darren, Shane. So I'll have Andy, Mark, Tyler, and Roland need one more marshal. Okay, pro lines for my volunteer. Pro lines for my volunteer marshal. Race starts in 30 seconds. Darren's clicked in. There we go. Shane, the only one that's not clicked in yet. Here we go. First lap's coming through. So far, looks like Dylan with the hot lap, 13:35. Hitman holding TQ with a 23:507. Dylan does have a marker beside his name. What? Someone lost drive shaft? Shane lost drive shaft.
Left.
Calling it out on Dylan, 24:509. James, 24:512. Hitman, 22:504. Darren, 22:511. Fast lap going to James, 12:52. As he pops up to the top on TQ. James now on that 24 lap pace, 24:509. That's a TQ run right now. Dylan on the 23, but not far behind. He does have a TQ marker beside his name with that 23:505.
Left.
That's it, Dylan. Push him out of the way. James still on TQ, 23:504. Dylan 508. Darren 22:508. And the Hitman 21:503. He's holding fast lap 12:26. Dylan now the only one on TQ. Dylan, James, Brett, Darren, 2:15 left to go. Oh, that would have been a sweet corner, too.
2 minutes left.
Dylan's still on TQ. Here he is hitting the big crossover. 23:506. James 23:506. Brett 22.508. Darren 21.508. Fast lap still going to Brett 12.26 with a minute 35 left to go. It's okay, I didn't need that piece of pipe on there anymore. Thanks. Hitman. Oh. Oh, Dylan, we're going to pull you off.
1 minute left.
And then there was 3. And this is why I asked for at least 5 4 wheels. No, not you. That's what I said. I wouldn't build the class without it. James is on TQ right now. 23.501. Dylan, before he broke, was right behind him. 23.506. Dylan's fast lap is 11.33. Hitman 22.513 and Darren 21.509. No one on TQ now. Brett might actually be able to take this here. You may hold on to this thing, Brett. Let's see. James coming through. Oh, you got one more. Oh, you can't do that. I'm docking you a lap. Oh, he did it to himself. Darren, done. Brett, that's what you get, James. And do you even finish at the top now? You still do. James, 23.513. Hitman, 21.506. Darren, 21.508. So Hitman still holds TQ. Track is open. All right, guys, so when we get back in 5 minutes, race 1 will be rolling. TJ, Brett, Alex, and Griffin. Marshall's, once again, will be 4-wheel buggy. Race 2, Shane, Matt, Darren, Dave, and Dylan. And race 3, currently our A-main group, Tyler, Andy, James, Mark, and Scott. All right, guys, going with round 3 here. 4-wheel buggy guys out to Marshall. We got Roland, TJ, Brett, Alex, and Griffin. Where are you going, Dylan? You're not going to that spot down there. You're going to take James's spot. All right, I will need one volunteer marshal. Choice of spots except for where Dylan is. One volunteer marshal, please. Volunteer, or I just start pulling names from now on. Thank you, Scott. What spot would you like? Doesn't matter. James, which spot are you doing? Hot Rod Hobbies sign or beside the door? Okay. All right. Lineup is Roland, TJ, Brett, Alex, and Griffin. There you go. You come out to volunteer and you get the marshal right away. Look at that. How lucky is that? Rolling on the tone. TJ. Hitman. Alex. Griffin. Sweet. Good job, Alex. Oh. Since you're there, Scott, or were there. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was ugly. Turning the mic off now.
Four minutes left.
All right, calling it out on Roland 23-5-13. Hitman 22-5-13. TJ 25 flat with the fast lap 12:43. Alex on the 14 and Griffin on the 10.
3 minutes left.
.235 left to go. Rolling TJ, Brett, Alex, and Griffin. Rolling running 22.502. TJ 22.505. Brett 21.508. Alex now on the 16.5 flat. Griffin on the 11.510.
Two minutes left.
That's, yeah, I seen pieces come flying off of that when he landed. Minute 30 left to go. Rolling Brett, TJ, not
1
TJ,
minute left.
Alex and Griffin. 60 seconds left. Rolling running 22.508. Hitman 21.502. Alex 17.501. Griffin 12.518. Fast lap went to TJ with a 12.40. .20 seconds left. Oh, you know what? I think the Griffin's buggy's broken, actually. Yeah. There's the tone. Rolling, done. You're still live, Brett. Keep going. Same thing with Alex. And there it is, rolling, taking it 22.502 with the 12.38 fast lap. Brett 22.514 and Alex 18.513. Thanks for fixing the pipe for me. Once again, I will need one volunteer marshal. Let's see someone who hasn't marshaled today. How about that? All right, guys, let's get them lined up. Shane, Matt, Darren, Dave, and Dylan. Once again, Shane, Darren, Dave, and Dylan. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Shane on the tone. Matt, Darren, Dave, and Dylan. Hot lap going to Shane, 1275.
Four minutes left.
All right, we got Shane 24.509, 1275 fast lap. Darren 23.510, Matt 22.5 flat, Dylan 503, and Dave on the 21.511. Shane puts down another fast lap, 12.64. Dylan needs a Marshall.
Left.
2 down, 3 left to go. Shane running 24.511 with that 12.64 fast lap. Matt 23.506, Darren 22.512, Dave 513, and Dylan 21.506. Watch after the crossover. We're clear.
Two minutes left.
Shane running 24.511 still with that 12.64 fast lap. Matt 23.502, Dave 22.510, Dylan 21.504, and Darren 506. Minute 30 left to go.
One minute left.
60 seconds left to go. Shane running 23.5 flat. Matt 5 flat. He's now holding fast lap 12.43. Dave 21.504. Dylan 505. Darren 505. It's now Matt at the top. Matt, Shane, Dave, Darren, and Dylan. 30 seconds left. Ooh. Yeah, that all under control, ATJ. All right, when I call your name, your race is over. Shane, you are done.
Car 3 is done.
Darren,
Car 1
Matt.
is done. Car
There's
2 is
Dylan.
done.
And that'll be Dave. So Shane's going to take that one 23.502 with the fast lap, 12.33. Matt 23.505. Darren 21.501. Dylan 502. And Dave 511. Drop your buggies out to Marshall, Race 3, Tyler, Andy, James, Mark, and Scott. All right, I'm going to let Scott get a couple laps in here, and then we will get going. All right, so lineup will be Tyler, Andy, James, Mark, and Scott. Tyler on the tone. Andy. James. Mark. Scott. Final two-wheel buggy qualifier. Tyler currently holding the TQ spot, 24.501. Hot lap did go to Andy with a 12.5. Did give him a TQ marker. Guys coming around making lap 3. I will call on lap 4. Scott needs a Marshall. Andy on TQ, 25.509 with a 12.18 fast lap right now. James, 24.501. Tyler, 23.505. Mark, 506. Scott on the 19.510. So once again, Andy is on TQ. Here he is hitting the crossover and hitting the loop. 25.512. Nope, he needs a Marshall. See what happens here. Darren marshalling him pretty quick. Wasn't quick enough. 3:20 left on the clock. James 24.509. Tyler 24.510. He's holding fast lap with a 12:07. Andy 24.512. Mark 23.502. And Scott on the 21.511.
3 minutes left.
In the hole, 10 points and a lost lap. Every time you go in the hole, you win a slow lap. Nice recovery there, Tyler. Pulled her together. Halfway point right now, 2:30. Andy back up at the top of the screen, 24.507 with a 12:04 fast lap. He just did another 12:0, whatever that was. 2 in a row. Nice job. James 24.509. Mark 23.5 flat. Tyler 23.503. And Scott 22.513.
Two minutes left.
All these fast guys are here saying, I got to get into the 11s. Andy, James, Mark, Tyler, and Scott. Andy almost back up on that TQ pace of 24.504 right now. James 5:09. Mark 23.5 flat. Tyler 5:01. Scott 21.504. Fast lap still going to Andy with that 12:04. Second fast lap going to James with, no, not James, Tyler, sorry, 12:07.
One minute left.
60 seconds left to go. I think these guys got it figured out. Using a little less power where they don't need it. .30 seconds left on the clock. James now holding fast lap with that 12:02. Andy's running 24.504. James 5:05. Mark 23.5 flat. Tyler 5:02. And Scott 21.503. Must be a groove starting to cut into the carpet. Watch wall ride. Watch wall ride. Lots of traffic. Go wide. Go wide. Go wide. There's the tone.
Car 1 is done.
Andy, you are done. Mark is done. Here we go. As the group comes through, you guys will all be done. That is it.
Car 2 is done.
I'm going to call this out here. Andy, 24.504 with his fast lap at 12:04. James, 24.505, fast lap at 12:02. Mark, 23.5 flat at 12:52. Tyler, 23.510. 12:07, and Scott 21.503 with a 12:07. So Tyler holds the TQ spot when we get to the mains, 24.501. Dylan, you missed the ramp. Where's my marshals at? Oh, James is running in this race, right? So we'll have Mark, Tyler, Scott, Andy, and a volunteer. Pro lines for a volunteer. Is he good? Ball cup? Yeah? No, not even? Oh. Thank you, Roland. What's wrong? The car's good. Whoa, don't go crossing out. Crossover is closed for a second. Tyler will get the car for you. Hitman holding the TQ spot right now, 23,507. Will White Lightning stay at the top? Ooh! Hitman does it again. Run, Forrest! All right, loop is closed. Loop is closed. Hitman, Dylan, James, Darren, and Shane. Oh, what are we doing there? I can't blame Hitman for that one. I can blame Shane for that one, though. Okay, that was all Hitman. I'm not looking forward to this final qualifier with you guys here. Okay, let's see what happens. Everyone on the tone. If you guys can have fun, I can have fun. Hot lap did go to Shane, 12:67. Who am I calling it out on? Top 4 guys are on the 22 lap pace right now. Calling it out on the Hitman, 23,511. Darren, 22,503. Shane, 507. James, 21,503. Dylan, 504. James Holm, fast lap, 1250. Darren now moves up to the top of the screen. It's Darren, then the Hitman. Both of those guys are 22,501. Shane, 505. Dylan, 511. And James, 512. .305 left on the clock. Brett at the top, 23,510. Darren, 512. James, 513. Shane, 21,508. Dylan, 509. Fast lap going to James, 12:45. Brett's TQ, 23,507. He's getting closer to it. 5:09. James is also 5:09. James puts down another fast lap, 12:33.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes left to go. James is now on TQ. 23:506 with a 12:16 fast lap. Brett, the hitman, right behind him, though. 23:508. Darren, 23:512. Dylan, 22:511. Shane, 22:511. Minute 10 left to go. Hitman back on the top of the screen.
1 minute left.
60 seconds left to go in this final qualifier. Brett running 23:507. James hitting the loop here. He pops up to the top, back on TQ. 5:07.2 to Brett's 5:07.8. Darren 22:502, Dylan 5:05, and Shane 5:13. Fast lap overall still going to James 12:16. TQ markers beside James and Brett. Oh, watch go wide down the wall. Ooh. 20 seconds left to go. Looks like Hitman's going to be the only one with the TQ marker here. Keep it together. Tone's going off. You just got to finish this lap off, Brett, and you cleaned up. Nice. Brett, you are done. Dylan, you are done. Darren's done. James and Shane are still live.
Car 2 is done.
And there it is. Hitman taking it 23:505. James 23:512 with the fast lap 12:16. Dylan 22:505 and Darren 22:506. Shane 5:09. Good job to Brett and Tyler tonight. Let's see if you guys can take the mains now. Was that a snicker I heard come from you, James?
Andrea says that doesn't look like someone.
All right, guys, when we get to the mains here, I'm putting this up on the screen for you guys right now. I will need volunteer marshals as we go along on this one. Race 1 will be C main, Dave, Dylan, Brett, TJ, Alex, and Griffin for race 1. 2-wheel buggy A main to Marshall, Tyler, Andy, James, Mark, and 1 volunteer, please. I will need 1 volunteer for that. We'll do that to 5 minutes. Two-wheel buggy C main, Dave, Dylan, Brett, TJ, Alex, and Griffin. I do need one volunteer marshal for this. Pro line sign is for my volunteer marshal. Marshals are Tyler, Andy, James, and Mark. Hey, Tyler. Volunteer wants to take that spot instead, so. Matt's taking that spot, Mark. How many volunteers did we have come out? Oh, Shane. Thank you, Shane. Volunteer? Good. Actually, we had, yeah. Okay, Mark, you can stay there. Safe. Not so safe. One bump all the way up. Warm-up laps are going well. I love your chassis sticker too there, Brett. That's perfect. Everyone in this group should have one of them. Okay, we are going to get you guys lined up. This is going to be different lineup. Yeah, so my number one car, who is Dave, if you're going to look where Andy is, you're going to drive to where Andy is, somewhere over there. Perfect. Good. Dylan is my number two car. Line you up right around the corner. Brett is my 3. Then TJ. TJ. Brett, where's Brett? Where's your... Oh, you're there. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I didn't see it in front of my speakers. Good. So Alex, then Griffin. Okay. Needs a Hot Rod Hobby chassis protector. That's what it needs. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Everyone on the tone. Nice. Good drag racing spot. That's what you get. Dave, Dylan, 1 and 2, Brett in the 3. Watching the top 3 guys right now. Dylan with the fumble. Hitman moves into the number 2 spot. TJ into the 3. Dylan in the 4. Watching the orange and green buggy out there right now. That is my number 1. White Lightning in the 2. Here they go over the big crossover. 1 and 2. Oh, just makes it. TJ sitting in the 3. Dylan in the 4. out of the box on the other side. Oh. Nice catch.
4 minutes left.
Here's our leader hitting the crossover. As Dave Bailey out front. Hitman hits the loop. 2.5 off his pace. Once again, orange and green buggy's my number 1. White buggy is the 2. Oh, not anymore. Oh, wall challenge. That was a crawler comp right there. Back to Brett. Dylan moves into the 3. TJ in the 4. Then we got Alex and Griffin. TJ moves back into, TJ's in the 2. Dylan holding the 3. Brett dropping down in the number 4 spot. 3:15 left to go on the clock. Hitman needs a marshal. Dylan pushing him out of the way. So Dylan is in the 2. Brett is in the 3. TJ in the 4.
3 minutes
Dave
left.
out front with a pretty nice lead right now. Here's Dylan and Brett, 2 and 3. They hit the loop 8 seconds behind the leader. Dylan with a hard fumble way outside. Tyler being super marshal and then steps in front of the leader's car. That's okay, he's way ahead. Orange and green buggy, my number 1. White buggy is my number 2. Dylan still holding 3rd. TJ closing the gap up on him here. Dave's fast lap, 10:43. That's from his first lap. Short start. Fast laps don't count during mains. Rollover here. Battle. TJ takes over that number 3 spot from Dylan. Dylan almost got it back there. Busy, busy. It is Dave, Brett, TJ, Dylan, Alex, and Griffin. Brett actually shaved a little bit of time. He's 6 seconds behind the leader now. Orange and green, my 1. White buggy, white wheels is my 2. Dylan in the 3. TJ in the 4. That's the closest battle that I know of is between Dylan and TJ. 2.5 apart on those guys. Here they come to hit the crossover.
1 minute left.
There we go. 60 seconds left to go. B main up next. Looks like Dave might get the bump on this one. Unless White Lightning can pull something special out. He is currently 9 seconds off the pace of the leader. Oh, you never know. 30 seconds left. He shaved it down to 6.5 seconds. That's how far Brett is back from Dave right now. TJ holding the number 3 spot, or was? No, it's Dylan. Back to Dylan. Dylan and TJ battling it out for 3rd and 4th here. 15 seconds left to go. There's the tone.
Car 3 is done.
That's it. Brett takes 2nd.
Car 4 is done.
Ooh,
Car
crash,
1 is
crash,
done.
crash,
Car
crash.
6 is done. Car
And that is it.
Car
Dave
3 is done.
taking the win on that one. Brett took 2nd. TJ took 3rd. Dave took 4th. Alex, then Griffin. All right. So Dave getting the bump. We still have enough marshals to do the rest. Dave, if you're not changing the battery, you're good. All right. Shane, Scott, Matt, Roland, Darren, and Dave. Actually, I do need 1 volunteer marshal for Griffin. Marshal, volunteer marshal spot. Pro line sign. Actually, no. Dylan, you're out marshaling now, right? So you're doing pro line shine. Tyler coming out. Perfect. Thank you, Dylan. Step on it next time, Dylan. No, don't, not stomp, just step on it. All right, can we get you guys lined up? Are you done playing? Dylan's gonna line you up. Shane, somewhere there. Do you have enough jam to get over there from there? Dylan, try and line him up with the ramp, please. No. Scott in the 2. He's good. Matt will be 3rd. Don't put him. Bring him in more. Center of the lane there somewhere. Good. Roland is the next car. Right somewhere right there. Good. Then Darren. A little further apart than that. And there we go. Thank you, Dylan. Okay, Dylan, he's good. If he moves again, I'll pull him out of the race. Driver's ready. Everyone on the tone. Shane and Scott tight together, 1 and 2. Rolling into the 3 with Darren. Oh, was Dave there? He's now out of that one. Shane hitting the loop. Scott not far behind him. Rolling right there too. Ooh. Oh, unfortunate for Scott. He got tangled up by a fumbling car. Dropped him back to 4th. It's the beginning of the race though. Shane now with the fumble. Roland's going to take over that top spot. Roland going over the second crossover. Shane chasing him. Oh, that was close. Oh. Dave, hold on. You're just making things worse, buddy. Just wait. Good.
Left.
If you have a car flipped over in front of you, do not keep pushing the car while the marshal is chasing you. Roland was number 1. Shane just took it back over. Here they go over the big crossover coming towards the loop. 1 and 2 tight together. That's it. Little love taps. That's all that's happening. Keep it up. Keep it up. Do it while you're in mid-air and over the crossover. Yeah, maybe they're playing tag. I don't know. I'm going to say Roland's it. Shane, Roland, Matt in the number 3. Darren, was in the 4. It's now Dave. Then Darren and Scott. Roland 3 seconds behind Shane right now. Matt sitting in 3rd. He is 3 seconds behind Roland. Dave in that number 4 spot. Darren right there with him. Darren with the big pass. Thought it was going to be the big pass. All the way back to your lane there, Tyler. Perfect. Thank you. Gray and orange buggy is my number 1. Orange, white, and green is my 2. Red, white with yellow wheels is my 3 now. That is Shane, Roland, and Matt Darren now in the number 4 spot. Roland currently 3.5 seconds behind the leader. Scott, lap down. Yeah, he is a lap down from Darren. Holding 5th. 2:05 left to go. See if Roland's closing the gap up. Nah, he's holding her there. 3.5 seconds. Matt 6 seconds behind Roland, holding 3rd. Darren in that number 4 spot. He is 5.5 seconds behind. Let's see how far back Roland is now. 5.5 seconds. Matt only 3 seconds now behind Roland. The minute 10 left to go. 4-wheel buggy up next. Shane flips over. There we go, 60 seconds left. I don't know if that's going to help Roland out much or not. It was a quick Marshall. Very nice job, Brett. Shane, Roland, Matt, Darren, and Scott. "30 seconds left to go." Roland 5 seconds off the leader, but he's got Matt to contend with, less than 2 seconds behind him here. Roland flips over. Matt takes over the number 2 spot. Got a battle. Matt and Roland. They go towards the wall together here. Oh, look at that pass with a little love tap coming through. There's the tone right at the end. Roland's going to take that number 2 spot. Matt in the 3. You guys are done. Shane getting the bump. So it's Shane, Roland, Matt, Darren, and Scott. All right, so everyone out to Marshall unless you're running 4-wheel buggy here. We got Brett, Dylan, James, Darren, and Shane. Then we do 2-wheel buggy A. All right, so I will need one volunteer in here. One volunteer for the Pro Line sign. Thank you, Nelson. Then who are we missing for marshals then? Scott. Darren is racing in this one. And yeah, all my drivers are clicked in, so this is good. All right, that is it, guys. We're going to get you guys lined up. Brett, Dylan, and James. It's my 1, 2, and 3. Brett, you know where to go? Dylan, you're probably not going to be there. You'll probably be in the corner. Oh, yeah. Dylan, okay. Brett, Dylan, and James, 1, 2, and 3. Brett, you're going to pull ahead some there. Get yourself lined up, but pull ahead. Somewhere right around there is good. Good. That way Dylan's kind of in the straight with him, right at the corner, basically. Pull ahead a little bit. Yep. James, about center of the lane. Yeah, roughly where Darren is. Good. Then we got Darren. That's a little close, Darren. Do you have reverse or no? Beautiful. That works. Where's 1, 2, 3? That's it. Good. Driver's ready. Let me know when you guys are ready. I don't think you were ready. You didn't have your hand on your remote when I'd hit that. Dylan, James, Darren, Shane, and the Hitman. Dylan out in that top spot right now. James and Darren not far behind. Darren with the fumble now. He's going to have to deal with Shane and the Hitman. 1 and 2 staying tight together, though. Dylan with the fumble gives it up to James. Dylan moves in the second, just a second behind James. Darren holding that number 3 spot. Hitman into the 4, Shane into the 5. Oh, who went off the track? Was that James? Wow, okay, so Dylan back out in the top spot. Darren now in the 2, and the Hitman moves in the 3rd.
4 minutes left.
1 minute down, 4 minutes here left to go. Don't overdrive it, Dylan. Here we go, Dylan. Small fumble again. He's going to have to deal with Darren here. They flip. It was good. It was clean. That was all done. Oh, my God. Here we go. Dylan, James, and Darren, 1, 2, and 3. Brett in the 4. Shane in the 5. 3:20 left. 1 and 2 tight together here. Hold tight lines, Dylan. James now in the top spot. Dylan in the 2.
3 minutes left.
Darren was in the 3. Hitman moves into that number 3 spot. Darren now into the 4. Shane in the 5. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, Brett now moving into 2nd. White Lightning coming up in the world. Pops it off the wall. That drops him back. Darren now moves in the 2nd. Shane in the 3rd. Then Brett and Dylan. Good news is we're at the halfway point. 2:30 left to go. Shane now rolls over. Everyone tight together here. James 3-second lead on the rest of the pack. Then we got Darren in 2nd, Brett in 3rd, Dylan in 4th, Shane in 5th. Here they are over the crossover. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Still anyone's race. Keeping it clean, though, guys. Everyone's keeping it clean. Up the wall. Darren went kind of high there. Pulls all the traffic in. They get mixed up. Oh, settle down. That's one way of doing it. The only problem is you missed the loop, Darren. So let's see how far back Brett is. Brett 4 seconds off of James's pace right now. Shane was sitting in third. Because where Darren went over the loop there, I might be able to fix this. I've got James, Shane, Dylan. I'm going to wait for everyone to hit the loop one last time. Nice and clean, guys. Nice and clean. If you lose your line, leave it open. So show me Darren is in second. Dylan is in third. Or no, Brett now. They're battling it back and forth. Hard battle here happening.
1 minute left.
There it is. 1 minute left to go. So Darren in that number 2 spot. Dylan in the 3. Brett in the 4. Caught on the pipe. .45 seconds left to go. Oh, Shane. No, he's good. Closest battle I see is between Darren and Dylan right now. Oh, Dylan getting out of shape, though. 30 seconds left. Hitman moves in the 3rd. Dylan down the 4. Oh, no, look at this. Hitman is in 2nd with Dylan in 3rd with 10 seconds left to go. 2, 3, and 4 hitting the crossover. Hitman, Dylan, and Darren. Clock's running out. This is your final lap right here. Oh, fumble, and it holds. Darren tried to sneak it on the inside. That is it. James, you're done. Brett's almost done. Oh, just getting lucky there. Dylan's going to take 3rd. Wow. That definitely wasn't the cleanest racing. One of the interesting ones, though. James, Brett, Dylan, Darren, and Shane. Okay, once again, I will need a few volunteer marshals. James and Shane are both in this race. So I need two volunteers for this final race. Perfect, thank you. I got Tyler, Andy, James, Mark, and Shane in this one. Looking for one more marshal. Thank you, Dave. And then we just need Darren and Brett out. And James is changing up his car. Good. All right, guys, let's get you lined up. Tyler, Andy, and James. Set the tone on how we're going to line up there, Tyler. Get into the straight a little bit. Good. Andy. He was good, Dylan. He was good, Dylan. Now he needs to turn a bit. He's good, Dylan. He's good too, Dylan. They actually did good at lining themselves up. James, where are you? Yeah, all right. I'm definitely going to tape lines down because you guys like to pull in even closer. Sure. You know what? All bunched together. Everyone on the tone. Restart. How about we spread out a little bit this time? Restart. Dylan, don't touch the cars. Let them line up. Spread out. 2 in the straight. Only 2. James, you're not going any further up than that. Mark, very good. That's better. Let's try this again. Very nice start. Tyler out front, Andy in the 2, James in the 3. Tyler going over the crossover, out of shape, gives it up to Andy. Andy now out front. One and 2 staying together here. James sitting in that number 3 spot, 2 seconds off at Tyler's pace. Shane in that number 4 spot, Mark in the 5. Half a second apart for 1 and 2. Stay tight on the wall ride, guys. Stay tight on the wall ride.
4 minutes left.
You know, 1 minute down, 4 minutes here left to go. It's Andy out front, Tyler half a second behind him, James sitting in third, 3 seconds behind. Then we got Shane and Mark. So Andy's widening this gap up just a little bit between him and Tyler here. Let's see what it is. 2 seconds ahead right now. James holding in third. He is now 4 seconds behind. 3:20 left on the clock.
Left.
Here's Andy hitting the crossover. Let's see how far back Tyler is now. 2.2 seconds off of Andy's pace. James still 4 seconds behind. Oh, Tyler got marshaled there. I didn't see that. So 2 and 3 are tight together as they hit the wall ride. Tyler and James together. Oh, hits the driver's stand. James moving in the second. Oh, he's probably okay. Just make sure you hit the loop, Tyler. Nope, nope, that's done. Hit so hard and moved the motor off the spur gear. Andy, James, Shane, and Mark.
2 minutes
James
left.
almost 7 seconds off of Andy's pace. 2 minutes here left to go. Mark closing the gap up here on Shane. He's only 1.3 seconds behind. Here they are, 3 and 4, hitting the crossover. James parking it in between in the parking garage. That's going to let Shane move into that number 2 spot and Mark into the 3. Oh, no, I think James was, James was still a lap up. But James will now be, I think, a lap down from Andy. Shane and Mark battling it out still for 3rd and 4th. We get down to our final minute here.
1 minute left.
Andy, James, Shane, and Mark. Watching this battle happening here between Shane and Mark. Mark tighter on the wall, close the gap up a little bit more here. 35 seconds left. Nice driving by all these guys. Mark going off track. Shane's got the breathing space. That's probably how it's going to end. 15 seconds here left to go. Oh, no, not going to make the loop. Oh, look at this, though, right at the end. Tone goes off. That's it. Mark, your Shane's done, so that's it. Mark and Andy are still alive till they hit the loop. Andy's going to take the win on this one. James is going to take second. Mark taking third.
Car 3 is done.
Shane taking fourth. Don't forget, guys, buggy battle on Saturday evening. 2-wheel and 4-wheel buggy. And then this track is gone. It'll be here till Sunday. After Sunday, we have